Hey there, friends. Welcome back to 12 Gifts in 12 Days, your blueprint for a meaningful life. I'm Velma Knowles from Leaders Pathway, and I am absolutely thrilled that you are here with me today. Now, we're on day 7 of this beautiful journey together, and if you've missed any of the episodes, please go back and pick us up from the day 1 launch, right? And today's gift, friends, is one that has the power to change not just your life, but the lives of everyone you encounter. Now, it's a gift that never runs out, and no matter how much you give it away, you can have some more to give tomorrow. Friends, today's gift is kindness. Kindness is like a quiet ripple in a still pond. You see, at first, it might seem small and unnoticed, but the ripple grows, spreading far and wide and creating these waves of impact in ways you can't always see. And here's the best part. Kindness doesn't have to be flashy, expensive, or over the top. I mean, sometimes it's the smallest acts of kindness that leave the biggest impressions. Maybe holding the door open for someone. That still happens these days. Or sending an encouraging text, not just with emojis, but with words. Or even sharing a genuine smile. That can brighten someone's entire day. Let me share a story about how kindness, it stopped me in my tracks. I remember the day. It was actually not too long ago when I was waiting in the drive-through line of my favorite coffee shop. Okay, I know, Velma, another coffee story. Guys, just bear with me. I promise you'll love it. Now, I'll be honest. I wasn't feeling particularly patient, especially since I needed my coffee and I'm waiting to get it. You know how that feels, right? When you gotta have coffee. Okay. Anyway, my to-do list was long and I was hoping, hey, this drive-through line needs to move faster. That's why I'm in the drive-through, right? So I could drive through. So I needed to get my coffee and I wanted to get back to work. And then I finally got up to the window to pick up my coffee. The barista handed it to me with this big smile and said, "Your order has been paid for by the person ahead of you." Say, what? I was stunned. In that moment, my focus shifted entirely. In fact, I was trying to catch what does the car look like that just drove off in front of me. Here I was, caught up in my own busyness, and someone else, someone I didn't even know, had taken the time to show a little kindness. Friends, it wasn't about the money, of course. It was about the thoughtfulness behind it. The reminder that even in the rushed, hectic lives that we live, sometimes we can take a moment to think about someone else. That small act turned my whole day around. It was like a big warm hug I didn't even know I needed. Here, virtual hug for you. I hope you feel it. But here's what I realized. Kindness doesn't always require this grand gesture. I mean, you know that. You don't have to buy someone coffee to make their day. Unless their name is Velma. I'm just teasing. Okay. Sometimes the kindest thing you could do is offer your time, your attention, or even just your acknowledgement. See, kindness is like whipped cream on pumpkin pie. It's that extra sweetness that makes everything better. And the funny thing is, when you give kindness away, it has a way of coming back to you, often in moments when you need it most. So here's my invitation for you. Let's unwrap the gift of kindness together. Do just one kind thing for someone else. It doesn't matter what it is, big or small, planned or spontaneous. Maybe it's letting someone merge ahead of you in traffic. I know, I'm asking for a lot. Or leaving a positive review for a local business. Or simply thanking someone who often goes unnoticed. Because here's the magic about kindness. It's contagious, the kind you want to catch, right? It's good for you. And when you show kindness, it inspires others to do the same. That one kind act could set off a chain reaction, creating ripples of positivity that stretch farther than you'll ever know. So I want to take a moment and ask you to think about this. How would our world change if we all practiced just a little more kindness each day? How much brighter would our days feel if we paused to show compassion and care, even to strangers? Kindness doesn't have to cost anything, but it can be priceless to the person receiving it. Now, I'd love for you to pause and think about this. Who in your life could use a little extra kindness today? Maybe it's a friend who's going through a tough time right now during this season, or a colleague who feels overworked and overlooked, or even a stranger who just needs a moment of encouragement. Take a minute, my friend. Imagine how you could brighten their day with one small act of kindness. And then go do it. And here's my challenge for you. Don't stop with just one act. Let this be the start of something bigger. Look for opportunities to be kind every day and watch how it's going to transform your own heart in the process. Well, thanks for joining me today for day 7 of 12 Gifts in 12 Days, your blueprint for a meaningful life. Friends, kindness is a gift we can all give freely, and it truly has the power to make the world a better place. So as you go about your day, sprinkle kindness like confetti. Tomorrow, we'll unwrap another gift, one that will build an inner strength you may not even realize you have. But trust me, it's a gift we all need. Until then, be kind to others. And most importantly, be kind to yourself, my friend. God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow for our next surprise gift.